Hey everyone. Sorry that the wait took a little bit longer than normal. I ended up getting a little bit distracted, a little bit of conversation, and well, you know, time starts to fly by very fast, and basically came to the point where if I'm going to do it, I've got to do it now. Anyway, let's start with a little bit of a build-up. Last time we were basically working on Area 6, and I want to finish this area off. Also, hello Nico, hello Jacob. Welcome. You guys feel free to challenge me. There's not a lot of cleanup left for this area, so we're going to get that done. So yeah, we're going to just take it easy and talk in the chat. I'm a little bit used to the pizza tower controls, and this does feel a little bit weird. Although I am getting good feeling how to work this. Bye-bye, Octo. Okay, that was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but it doesn't matter that much. Also, I'm really liking the point number y'all are collecting. It's pretty good. Alright. Hope I sound A-okay and everything else is going properly. Did brush this out a little bit, I'm being honest. Yeah, I just have to kind of crunch in time. I think it was worth it. Alright. How to have new heist maps. Oh, you saw that, huh? Yeah, the current cap is actually, current cap is actually 80,000. But I'll say, part of the rework, there is a greater chance of failure. But, yeah, basically, the thing is, you can like, the odds are 60%, basically. The main thing is basically, if you win, you can technically, walk out with, I think... Well, if you wager 40,000, you can walk out with 20,000 points. Your game. It seemed like a necessary thing since people were really... I noticed a lot of people like enjoying wagering high number of points. If people aren't happy with the change, I'll gladly take it back. Yeah, of course, small fry. But yeah, I also have the wait time a bit longer since you're basically allowed to put in bigger gambles. That's the main thing. Of course, in the end it'll come out to what the changes will be. Okay, you like to troll me sometimes, don't you? Alright, not terrible. Okay, only 2 minutes. Decent enough, I guess. It's good heist was kind of OP. Well, maybe. Or maybe it was presenting itself as OP. I'd have to check from the results. I think the rework should be a little bit more of a buff compared to a nerf, being honest. But we'll see. But yeah, basically, I don't want people, like, if I have, like, the standard default of, like, oh, I have to play this level again. Sorry. As I was saying, like, if I have to, It's a scope, not a regular spot charger. I have no idea how to take care of this thing. Never mind, it's going to be a little bit harder than I thought. But, like, if, like, the average point... Oh, hello, Zushu. Well, I wish you could totally give you... Isn't that funny? So yeah, I was talking about the heist rework. Don't mind. Like, if people are supposed to get, like, 20,000 points per hour, I don't want to have something that can technically give someone, like, 100,000 points on, like, a regular basis. That would kind of, like, wreck the system. And part of the reason why I do the system this way is to maintain longevity. Or basically, like, some people, like, Cat Attack's a good motive to get people to have people watch streams and still stick around. Although some people are going to only care about reaching the highest rank. And basically, the fit for, like, a developer, you want to make it... You want them to stay around as long as possible, so they can benefit from it. But you don't want to make it too long, because if they lose hope that they're going to reach the end, then they're just going to give up. So you gotta kind of find that balance. If they reach the end too fast, they won't stick around for long. And if you make it too hard, they won't stick around for long either. It's definitely going to be very annoying today, isn't it? I think that takes care of all those skaters. Now, of course, I will be brutally honest. Some people's interests change over time. That is completely natural. It's also why I kind of implement the system. I'll basically see how... Yeah. First off, I know for a fact people like seeing numbers go up. Same for, like, YouTubers. Same for basically this machine. Okay, actually, I'm going to knock the other one out of the bag now. For those that are actually interested, Koopa Trolls are technically an official Mario character. Well, I guess they appear in the Paper Mario series. I think they only appear in the original trilogy, so I'm not sure if they're considered actual enemies or not. They do look like Koopas, but, like, they're basically armored. And they're kind of, like, represent higher ranking guards. Thought it would be nice to put in that touch. course, like, if I were to bring that idea of, like, putting... Yeah, I'll see from this. And feedback's always welcome. Yet again. Right. This is also why I kind of took away the 800,000 point cap. And as you say, 40k down the drain. Looking back, that's not that good, is it? Yeah, actually, hold on. Yeah, maybe I did nerf heist too much. Just give me 1 second. Let's see if that does something. It doesn't. Oh, look at the document. Alright, where was I? Yeah, no worries. I'm still kind of trying things out, so I feel like no, actually, yes, I didn't need to do it, but I feel like I felt entitled. You did bring up a good point. 40,000 points is technically a lot, and now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I could try some complex programming, but everything's actually being annoying. Oh, I'm giving an ink mine. I wonder what this will do. No, thoughts crossed my mind. I'm thinking too much about the reward instead of the loss. Yeah, I think I might make a quick change to this system, actually. Actually, people already have watched it, I mean, read my posts, so... Alright, I'll just state that in the comments, just so people are aware. Alright, mention the stamp gauntlet. Already, I'm just going to reduce the cooldown from 25 to 20. I feel like that's going to be a little more fair, and... I'm going to reduce the payout. I'm going to make the chances... I'm actually going to make some changes now. I'm going to boost the chances, to 80... and reduce the payout. That way, I feel like if I do that, if people are going to wager higher amounts of points, I want them to, like, have a good payout out of it. And just, I basically don't want them to feel robbed. Here goes. That is pretty good. This also kind of reminds me of the Mario Galaxy level. Specifically with this chimpanzee and, I think, Ice Bowl. There we go. Alright, let's see what I've cleared so far. Alright, only 4 or 5 levels left to go, which I can definitely do. Actually, we'll get these done. We'll knock these down now, so we don't worry about them later. I'm also gonna check the dialogue right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to dig deeper in order to find that out. But one thing I do realize that's very misleading about heist, it's basically the fact that I think people think that when they do heist, like if I wager 10,000 points in heist and it says my payout is 15,000, I think people genuinely think that 15,000 points are actually their account, when in reality it's just 5,000. That thought also crossed my mind right now. Which is definitely something I don't want people thinking. So yeah, I'm going to make that adjustment as well. Just so it feels a little more fair to people. That was a waste. Oh well. There we go. And open. One thing I always thought about heist was the more people, the higher the odds. But the odds stay constant. Yep, that's true, actually. The odds stay constant. Boss, on the other hand, the more people, the higher the odds. But yet again, the more people... how do I say this? Each boss has basically a chest of rewards. And the reward is basically split equally among every member. So like, if 3 people defeat a boss worth 3,000 points, each member will get 1,000 points. But if, like, on the other hand, how do I say this? overall. Per se, if 12 people were participating in a heist in a boss fight that had reward box that had a reward of 3,000 points, then each member would be given only 250 points instead of 1,000. So basically, like, the more members that participate, the higher chance of success, but also the smaller your reward will be. So it's an interesting double-edged sword. My initial plan was basically to have some bosses have high rewards, but require enough people to, defeat it. If I'm making any sense. Basically, like, some bosses gave out like a small reward, like maybe 10 or 20,000. But you would only need like a small party to beat them, while like some bosses otherwise had a reward of like 100,000 points, but like required a full-on party of like 20 people at least to defeat the boss. Although I made a change to basically make them all small rewards, small parties, then I don't think these streams are going to have like 20 people participating anytime soon. So I guess another objective in the future will basically be to rework the heist. Alright, see you, Jacob. The objective for the heist now would be basically to rework the message. Wait, wrong weapon. The objective would basically be to inform people that they're not receiving as many points as they are. Like, as I said before, if you wager 10,000 points in heist, well, with the changes I just put in now, you're not gaining 25,000 points. You're just gaining. That includes the points you wagered. You're only gaining 2,500 points. The reason why I basically set the economy this equal, first off, as I have said before, I don't want it to be too easy for people to get enough points to become moderator. Like, simply put, I don't want someone to just become moderator out of luck. I want them to basically spend enough time on the channel for them to earn it. Like the streamer Tom Leo, I noticed that a general flaw he's had with streams is basically, I've noticed each time I've shown up, there's like, the majority of chat are moderators. And he has more active participants than these streams do, so, like, on my end, I know I have a good number of moderators, but not that big of a problem. Basically, I don't want to scare new members away. That's why I've made it harder to become a moderator on the channel. Not too hard that it appears hopeless, but basically hard enough that you basically have to earn it. Let me focus on this. Did I get it all? Yeah, that's the best way for me to basically put it. And also basically from past experiences, I want to make sure I think this system is a good way for me to know if someone deserving of basically being a moderator. Like, I don't want to basically give a moderator role to the wrong person that's just going to abuse their role and not really help me or might give me trouble. That's why I'm basically keeping a sharper eye. Because yes, while I do have the right to unmoderate someone, I know their reception will definitely not be pleasant. So that's another reason why I try to reduce that. I now have time to fill my water. But yeah, of course the long-term goal is for people to watch me on their own accord because they are personally enjoying what I'm doing. But of course, even I will admit that I really don't have a lot of incentive for that, besides Pair 200. And unfortunately, I'm not exactly the kind of person that can successfully be funny intentionally. I really do admire those people. Unfortunately, it turns out it's not easy to be one of them. But yeah, of course the main changes to Heist also does the fact that I've actually managed to get the job that I've talked about a couple streams in the past before. I'll be honest, I was actually starting to lose hope that I did make the cut, but in the end, I did. Oh shoot, that's bad. That's the first time I've died. I only give you one life. That's kind of harsh. Alright, once we reach the rocket, we'll have some fun. Let's gotta take care of this. Plus, we're only like 30 minutes in. It's not that big of a deal. But I guess I don't have a lot of other prompts to talk about. But yeah. I finally also decided to make the heist more relatable with the Mario theme. Technically, the theme focuses a little bit more on the Mario movie-ish. There won't be any major spoilers, of course, but there will be some implications. That being warned, but it shouldn't be enough for, if you don't know it's a reference to the Mario movie, you should be fine. Yeah, I think I've gotten that out of the bag. After talking that, we'll see how the flow goes. I'll still basically have my goal of streaming for 2 hours as normal. Of course, that does cut time a little bit tight, but I don't care that much. I should be fine. Alright, I have to do this, and then we'll be all good. Then we have the rocket, and I guess after Alterna. I mean, I could give that a wing, but I'm not going to focus the stream on after Alterna. If there's time, I'll do it. And if I notice no one's really retentioning at like 5:30 to 6, I'll cut the stream early. So yeah, basically, I'll go back to the top of the Mario movie, just for a small bit. Am I proud and successful as it is? Of course. What else can I say? I definitely think it has a big advantage since a video game movie adaptation. Like, Mario, you know, is like one of the most iconic game franchise characters out there. And also, like, take Wreck-It Ralph. It was definitely a very amazing movie. and, like, even Bowser showed up, but not Mario. Like, a lot of people were looking... I screwed up, didn't I? Sorry about that. I'm supposed to take this easier, aren't I? I do think that Mario's fame as a video game character does play a part, if I'm being honest. And the fact that his IP is rather exclusive, unlike other adaptations, like even Sonic, for example. You can play him on other devices, and he can make other appearances, like Ugly Sonic literally appeared in Chip and Dale. While there was a Mario reference in that movie as well, I think to the Bullet Bill, it was heavily omitted, so Nintendo wouldn't go after the developer. Go over the team. I mean, go pursue the team. Because, like, even before Phil Cobb became the head, they've definitely been very, what's the right word? Protective of their franchise. Ah, hello, big man, welcome. And I'll be honest, I do admit, Nintendo's exclusivity with their franchises are definitely a key component to supporting their success. Do I think that's the only cause of the movie's success? Well, what else can I think about? I mean, specifically, Mario's a constant staple. Like, Minecraft and Roblox and Fortnite, those have definitely sold well. Same with GTA 5. But, like, Mario, on the other hand, he's a franchise that's very family friendly. And, what else? And there's, like, the storyline's not deep like some other stories could be, but it still exists. Like as in Minecraft, you aren't given much of a story or narrative. Right. Technically, it was part of the community that made the decision for the end being the end portal and the Ender Dragon. Now, of course, the narrative could be made. But Minecraft basically like has its fame out of its creativity. I think that's how all the biggest selling games get their fame, because they're basically sandbox. So to that extent, I think as like having a personality of its own, Mario has that advantage. And also the visuals will also play a very key component. And the fact it's Mario, let's be real. Nintendo franchises are very colorful and bright. I mean, think about it. The ones that get advertised the most. Splatoon, you're playing with neon colors, like Kirby and Mario. You like compare this to like Elden Ring versus Breath of the Wild. Yes, in Breath of the Wild you give them like day and night, but like in Elden Ring, I can definitely see it has a lot more of a darker atmosphere. And while there are games that do have a bright atmosphere as well, Nintendo does it in a way that basically it's good. I'll cut the conversation now. It's time to go into the rocket for once. Yeah. Let's just do a small spot check. Collected, collect. Let's see. Oh, I forgot that zone. Who cares? Yep, I'm ready. Yep, it sure is. Yep, I'm super ultra mega sure. Yeah, no kidding. There is a lot of fuzzy ooze. You're not wrong. I don't think that kind of ooze is worth its appetite. Yeah, I wonder what we can do with these 3 parts we've defeated the deep cut bosses for. Not bad. Oh, darn. Okay, I forgot that cutscene. Or what he did. I was expecting a big laser, but that still works. Yep. On to the final level of the game. Which I personally found pretty fun. They say this whole thing's a... Ooh. Wait 1 hot minute. That's right, it's us. You didn't think we were going to just give up, did you? Tell me you didn't. Give me the rest of the week. Do we look... You don't look strong, maybe. So last chance, if you don't want to tangle with Deep Cup, put down the treasure and walk away. What they said. Oh, that thing? Yeah, we're done with it. It's all yours. No, I mean, it's probably not worth a lot. Wow, talk about broth transition. Have fun with that. I'm gonna have to prove the time cards. Yep, you totally are. I'll let them have their side conversations. I think enough details have been applied here. Also, hello, Diamond King. Welcome. Alright, welcome to Area 1, the briefing zone. If I were setting a trap for you, I'd be doing the yay, the trapped work dance right now. Yeah, I don't think this is the trap at all. I think it's actually security measure. Or something like that. Anyway, welcome to the espionage section. Or basically, the fight without actually having a weapon. Yeah, death by committee. How about committee death? That sounds much more fun, right? I agree. Oh, sh... Alright, I am not here. Just continue walking. Nope, it's turning around. I think there's a certain way to take and go with this thing. That thing definitely looks like a walking death trap. Yeah, clearly that's not the right way. Wait, hold on. I'll just do this. Click on that, boy. I think I'm doing something wrong. Ah, hello, Magic Mario Films. Welcome. Keys are not here. That's nice to hear, Magical Mario. That's nice to hear, Mario. Alright. Or should I say magical? Or maybe I'll just say MMO. Who knows? I'm trying not to make much of a sound because I don't want to alert any security guards. Not like there's any here. What is this smell? I don't smell anything. And no, it's probably because I'm playing a video game and cannot actually experience the sense out of... Oh, you're stuffing a key. Okay, got that. That totally makes sense. Actually, yeah, it does. These are made out of metal. Not sure if it's gold specifically, but it's some sort of metal. Alright. Let's get out of here. Very good. Oh, I checked already. Darn. Those rings look so tasty. Darn it! Alright, go. Good point. What? I do not remember that diamond, actually. Alright. Gotta continue the stealth mission, though. These things are definitely not smart, but they're deadly. I think that's pretty obvious, but it's to throw enough context. Now, that done. Finish the briefing, and we should be good. Woohoo. What did that door do exactly? Hope you don't mind if you stand here. They're going to hit the wall. That's what they're going to do. Don't worry, Fry. Yes, of course. We must be getting close to the exit. Ouch! Okay, you're right. That actually was a trap. Also, clever one at that. Yep. It's also known as Octotrooper Suffering. Did you like it? I know I did. Very good. I'm so getting Kirby and Forgotten Land vibes from this. Specifically the laboratory. I think we should go move on. Alright, Grizz, whatever your name is, what's the deal with these ropes? It's so you don't move. Those are corporate engagement facilitators, and they are helping me save the world. I was simply a representative of Earth, like you. Don't you see? You're going to help me. Help you? Somebody help me! Anyway, if you really do want help, they're moving fast. Never fear, you will be free soon. Never fear, you'll be free soon. And together we shall wither forth into a fuzzy and profitable new era. Right. Whew. Alright, time to destroy some Octotroopers. All routes closed while launch synchronous initiates. Have a nice day. Yep, security measures have definitely been placed. Eat this! Oh, this is so satisfying. Alright, come at me. The shame we didn't update these to include the new specials added. That would've been fun. Don't worry, I know how to use this thing. Actually, I don't know how to use that thing defensively with details, but I'm sure I got a hang of it. Also, hello, March Gaming, welcome. Ooh, definitely a deadly boy, buddy. I'm just the damage roaring. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Marsh. I agree. It's pretty good. I've watched it twice now, and I'll probably watch it a third time sometime this week if I have the time. Maybe. Okay, the movie does cost $10 to watch, so that's why it's a maybe. Alright. The island, we don't need you anymore. Shoot. Oh, I've already cleared that section. Now it's time for that level that feels like 6-5 in Kirby the Forgotten Land. A few false ramp signals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's at the end of that rocket as well. I mean, it's just a classic cliche. Yeah, I'm not going to read the dialogue here. It's going to hurt my voice. Admittedly though, this motivation is somewhat logical. But it's also still messed up. Nope, you can't turn on light. There's no light. You just have to play the game. You have to play on this. This is like even the lighting reminds me of that level from Kirby the Forgotten Land. Even though this I don't know what this machine thing is called. Even though this segment lasts much longer than the one in Kirby, it still gave me that vibe. That's something. Although, honestly, this is pretty fun. I mean, I've had a few levels jumped a few levels like this in Mario Maker. But it's a lot more fun when you see it in 3D. Actually, no, I'll be honest. I've seen a few levels like this in Super Mario Bros., honestly. Particularly in the new series. Basically just a battle arena. Fight to the death, with all enemies just jumping on your board. It's like a captain defending its ship. That's a part of that is what really makes me admire it. That works. Oh no! Shoot. I did not mean to go through that. Well, that sucked. Alright, fine. We'll just hide here and pretend no one knows we're here. Yes, I'm not here. Psych! Yeah, I wish this thing moved faster too. Okay, sometimes self-defense actions need to be made. And I think I learned my lesson very well. Alright. Where was I? I'm just waiting for the elevator, I guess, and yeah. If we were so lucky. That's not so bad. You're just watching at me. Just duke it out with a bunch of octos. That's all. Oh, they see me. Eh, shit. Okay, since they're actually wearing my present, I'm not gonna play silly. Like I normally like to do. Yoink! And here you can simply just get away with the walk and shoot method. And everything's perfectly fine. Also, these things really need to work on their aim. It's lousy. Alright. Oh, shoot. Alright, done with them. Alright, in your face! That was a bit satisfying, not gonna lie. Alright. There's a lot of ooze. I think that's obvious. Alright. Welcome to the rocket. Please make yourself comfortable as we're here. Your destination is clearly the top. I remember doing this run twice before in my life. Technically, well, of course it's obvious I've never streamed this section before. I've struggled a few times before. And, well, I'll admit, I haven't touched this game in a few days. I'll just see how I do. And of course, as you remember, if you get touched by the furry ink, you'll become a furry! Just kidding. You'll become furry! Well, that's a lot of octa. Well, technically I'm on octa too. But you gotta be stopped. You know, I wasn't in a little bit of a hurry. I really wanted to see if I could touch the ink with touch the fuzz with, like, the crab tank. I'm curious what the outcome would be. This jump is obviously going to be tight. Whew. I'm glad we're given the wall. Oh, this is gonna be fine. Alright, quick breather. Quick time though. There's a whole world to save. Not over yet. Also, here's a great Zap presentation. How do you like it? As beautiful as always. But yeah, it appears in every game. Just want to get that out there. Alright, welcome to the part that did give me some trouble. Basically, the goal is collect these red things. Wait. Yeah, like this basically focuses on the zip caster. That's the best way for me to put it. Alright. Oh yeah, and if it's not obvious already, you're not invincible from the fuzzy used in this form. I don't want to get fuzzified. Alright, checkpoint acquired. Here goes. Oh, shoot. Okay, don't worry, this is fine. I'm gonna take this nice and steady. Right. Just trying to figure out angles I can climb to without getting fuzzed. Since clearly we don't want that. I could try just jumping. Like, this. Okay, that did not work. Alright, good. Right. Ooh, this is a lot of pinkish blue stuff. It really reminds me of Kirby and Forgotten Land again. Oh, that's... Alright, and try again. Third time's a charm. Right. I'm back, big man. Alright. Very good. Let's do this. Sorry, Mr. Grizz, I'm not taking note. Your brain, expressed with, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing the curling bomb, so it's going to be much faster. How long does cooldown happen now? Right now, it's 20 minutes. If you think it's too long, I will definitely consider changing. Alright. I see nothing here. Gramp? Is that you? Doesn't look like him. Dehydrated in his prime. Oh, there's Mr. Grizz. Behold his hairiness. Welcome. Page 3 is definitely tired from all that. Valued employees, we appreciate your feedback. However, it will not be implemented at this time. What's that supposed to mean? It means the end of your employment. And the end of the world as you know it, to be clear. As per my memo, I'll be coating the plasm in a fuzzy ooze to restore balance. Don't call it Harmageddon. HR doesn't like it. Only heard him. HR doesn't like it when you call it Harmageddon. What are we supposed to call it then? Not the same. Somebody got the drop on me, and I was feeling a bit parched. Yeah, you look like Coach Squid. Yeah, I really guess it is Harmageddon. What are your eels do? Never mind. I'm gonna touch your magic trick here. Your turn, Master Mega. Let's see what you're gonna do, big man. Let's wait for it. Thank you. Here. Stay fresh up there, kid. Yep. makes me wonder why we don't see Splatoon in space more often. It seems that it's not that hard, actually. So this is what it's like to be on a rocket. We're defying so many rules of logic right now. Thank you for yourself a break. Now come here, so I can break you. Alright, right now I'm just gonna focus on the boss. As for other stuff regarding the chat, I'll deal with that soon enough. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to focus on the boss. I'll deal with it after. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, darn. Do I, like, throw the eggs at him? There you go. Not clocking out that easy. Don't I say that often? Or is it just in my head? Alright. It does kind of hurt me to do this to Mr. Grizz. We worked together for so long. And now you're trying to blow up the world. Yep, he's causing the rocket to rotate by simple gear mechanics, or also known as somersaulting. Alright. Well, that happened. Whew. Alright, so he's just gonna keep on attacking me, I guess. Yeah, you're not hitting me that easy. You want two different things here. So not like I got much of a choice. Ah, a setback. But there's the growth industry. Yeah, whatever. He vanished. Just kidding. He's still on the rocket. He's just retreating. We know we have the upper hand. Here goes nothing. Or it's going to be everything. Oh wait. Okay, that's a problem. Maybe don't ink strike the rocket? I mean, remember what rockets are made out of. Ah, the rocket's rotating, isn't it? All right. Wait. That's a killer whale. It's not allowed in this game. Alright, time to finish you. You're proactive, aren't you? Well, it's time to clock out. In a few minutes, Earth will be ruled by mammals once again. And what's your plan is to blow up the rocket. Wow, that was bright. Ah, there you are, Octavio. Where have you been? You're not dropping the bee on our turf. I think y'all know what time it is. It's time for a very long build-up. Yep, hit it. Ooh, let's see it in action. Let's just see our small little boy grow. Maybe I should have read the lore more carefully. That really is a huge fish. I know. Wait, he called it adorable? And also, what are you doing, Murray? Just quoting someone? Is it Murray? It doesn't even matter now. Don't worry, it's still Earth. Pangea just happened. That's why it looks different. Yeah, of course I was not bringing all that dialogue. My throat already hurts. Alright, we can move. Alright. Oh, avoid the fake ones? Got that. Yeah, I don't remember getting swiped like this the first time. There we go. You know, Octavio's doing a very good job making sure we don't fall off. Personally, that's pretty impressive. Actually, we got company. There we go. One left, huh? Alright, show me what you got. We're giving lots of company now. Alright, got it. There's not a lot of time left. Let's hurry. And with that, Mr. Grizz has been splatted. It seems all my work has been for nothing. Times have changed. The world can never be as it was. Moving forward is the future. Close to it then. You will not receive your— No! Not my severed paycheck! Once again, our character survives a galactic explosion. Alright. Oh, we gotta press the buttons first. All right, what is big man? Breaking news, we got that great zapfish again. Isn't it wonderful? But how does it always look? Who cares? It's sick. Are you? Yeah, that hair on its head does look new. Yeah, you actually found out the Squid Sister's identity. Very good. Alright. Alright. Glad you guys are touching this. Alright. With that, with the credit, let's do the credit. So, yeah. And for fun, you can basically just think the area. But I'm sure suppose it's just the end. And I guess our cooldown point. Shouldn't boss have more time to join than heist? You know what, that's a very good question. shit. Still. First play. High stakes, high reward. That's fair. I mean, it's just... That's the original cause of, like, the heist. Yeah. Oops. Let's figure that carriage monkey thing. The heist change. Bots doesn't have... It's not really wagering since you don't choose your amount. That is fair. Here, I'll see if I can get you another one. Alright. Very nice game, if I say so myself. Alright, and that's the game. Well, cool. So now I technically do after Alterna. I'm going to save that for another time. There's not a lot left to do. I might wrap things up a little bit early, but just wanted to talk about the heist reworking down. Oh. Just do these rotations like I'll try to do a Pizza Tower stream on Thursday and see where that leads us. So yeah. If I look at my general hub, like there's a there's a general premise of like a high risk, high reward thing. Although like if right now I've adjusted the chances of success to be higher. Oh, new map in rotation now. Chances of success is now I changed it from my community post, so now the chance is now higher than it was, but the payout is now 25%. My goal is to rework heists so that it doesn't feel like it cheats anyone, but it's still something I just really want to try out. Since I feel that the descent from going from 25,000 to 20,000, I don't think everyone's going to pick up on, and to the point it would eventually turn into 10,000. I think people would feel a little bit robbed, but then again, I think people are also only doing it in the first place because they see other people doing it without actually knowing what's going on. That's part of my general roadmap. Anyway, since Starty fixed, I will be wrapping up soon. I mean, maybe you should keep the chances of success the same, but increase the cooldown. Let's see. Yeah, I'll let you do one more heist. And this time, I'm just going to do it 1 minute, since I want to be done. Yeah, we'll let this heist run, and then we'll play. So yeah, this is a bit of a rushed prototype. We'll just play with it, and we'll go for it. It's possible I can look more into the programming and see what I can do. I was able to reprogram the thought machine, but that was like an import script. Heist is like a built-in default to the chat box. which does make me a little bit nervous about this. Okay, fair enough. Change. Where? That. Yes, you did. So yeah. Days. Is so look on and not until then.